I'm working in the kitchen. At night.
Don't hold back.
Hey, Squidward, guess what? I'm chopping lettuce. At night. Look at me, I'm swabbing the bathroom. At night. Ow! I burned my hand! At night. Night, 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 night!
Will you please?
Hello, hello, hello. Beautiful creatures of the internet, I'm Mango Jones, your favorite armchair quarterback. Also, fuck you, Mudbrooker. How are y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Because I'm doing pretty okay today. So, yes, QTC, you were first. Yami second. Heon zeroth. Okay. As always, in the description, you will find links to the Petty Fam. You'll find links to the Stream Pervs, who I am on the shared StreamYard with. You will also find Mango's master list of U.S. resources, which covers everything from LGBTQIA+ resources to domestic violence resources to reproductive health resources. You need a resource, it's there. Go check it out. I did pin my comment, but y'all cannot see it. Hold on. Let me find it. So, it is the final day of the PayPal poll. It is pinned at the top. We're doing fundraising stuff. If y'all would like to help out, please click that link. If you cannot, I totally understand. Everyone is going through some shit. But it would be much appreciated at this point because we got our bills paid and everything, and we just need to survive for the next 2 weeks. So if you want to help, there's the links. Do the thing. Go. So, let me say hi to everyone, then we'll jump into shit. I already said QTC, Yami, Hyun. What the Beck? Hey, Beck. How you doing? Oh, yes. See? Look. PayPal poll. You see the thing? Yay. Treat Stream is also up and going. I am online on Treat Stream, so I don't know what all is open. If the Treat Stream says that, like, the restaurant is closed, if you, like, cash at me, #, Baby Killer Mango, or anything, and specifically say it's to order something from the Treat Stream, then I will do that via DoorDash because Grubhub is obviously closed. I call bullshit. It was 10 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. I was doing stuff. And theens. Yes, it is mango time, Seth. Gotta remember to move the keyboard back when I'm watching. Oh, Mud. Damn it, Mud. Oh, first she changes start time. Now we're waiting. I tell you, the state of free. I know. I'm just ruining everything with this free entertainment. How's it going, Sydney? You doing good today? Who are you? Hold on. Let me... Based off of your username, no, I do not remember you. I probably do know you, though. Small human, he's gotten diagnosed with a seizure disorder since last time I spoke to you. Apparently. That's a recent thing. We're living. We're doing our shit. You know? Hey, widows. I'm working on being a crotchety old man. Perhaps someday we're a curmudgeon. You are a curmudgeon. You are. What? Rev is dumb? I know. Rev is dumb. Rev is super fucking dumb. All the time. So, yeah. The links, they're there if y'all would like to use them. We're doing this to help fundraise shit because, well, that's just what we're dealing with right now. Also, here, let me put the link in there with the fucking Cash App. Or, nope, let me type it right. There we go. There we go. Bump it a bum. Bump. Because we're fundraising shit. And we're doing stuff in themes. And now, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to continue with the Rev video that we started this morning. Because I got to know what is going on with this asshole. Also, be careful when you talk to Nova Ray because she wants to see an asshole. Let's go on.
I'm a 10 or 5-1 person. I don't give a shit. Go to the other channel if you say shit like that.
Hey, you can keep repeating these lies over and over and over again. I know my life. I know what happened in my life. And you don't. All you got is videos that are misplaced.
They're not videos that are misplaced if you're the one that put them out in the first place. They're not misplaced. You placed them. We know what happened based off of your own words and actions, and we also, to a degree, know what happened because of the legal paper trail that was left behind. Paper trail? Jesus. I'm having a day.
Time. So you don't actually know the truth. You think you do. It's manipulated and cherry picked too.
Yeah.
But I know myself and I know what I've done and what I haven't done.
That's right.
And you can go ahead and...
Oh, hey there, Midnight Goodness. Minty Goodness. Midnight Goddess. Hi. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a great day.
Continue to spread rumors. It still doesn't change the fact that I never cheated. And I never would.
Damn it, Red Eye.
Because I have integrity.
You do not. What?
I'm not, look, you.
What fucking integrity do you have, woman? Your children have been on CPS vacation for how fucking long? You took Rev back after he allegedly, because it's not in the police report, like, it was never proven, but after he allegedly kicked your fucking child in the chest? Where is the integrity? Where? Can someone point it out to me? Because I don't fucking see it. Did you have integrity when Rev was in jail and you were married, quote unquote, to him, and you were sending nudes to Liquid Drag? Do you have integrity then? Where is it? I don't fucking see it. Hey, Fit and Curvy. Hey, Rixilla. Yes, he was. Hotel parking. Yes, he was just trolling her with a dick pic. But you know, they have integrity. They have integrity. Also, let me turn the banner on. There we go. Yeah, he was trolling her, but they have integrity. Thank you, Fit. Hotel parking. Oh, for those that might be new here, I'm on hotel Wi-Fi. Like, I'm very fucking honest about that. So it takes a second for it to catch up. So that's why I'm like stalling. At least y'all know.
Know how big these documents are in terms of service on YouTube. If you want to look up the TOS of YouTube, it's available to everybody to view. I'm not.
I did look up the terms of service. In fact, hold on, I can show y'all a little something. Just one moment. Scrolling through my DMs. It's easier to go through Frank's. Because I message a bunch of random shit to Frank. Alright, so what Rev is referring to is the fact exactly. Boop, boop, click this, and then boom, and boom. Look at this. Additional policies. So if you actually read the YouTube terms of service, under the additional policies, you will see posting previously removed content or content from terminated or restricted creators. Posting content previously removed for violating our terms of service, content from creators with a current channel restriction, or content from creators who have been terminated is considered circumvention under our terms of service. If you post such content, it may be removed, and your YouTube channel may also be penalized or terminated. This may also apply to other channels you own. However, space. What people don't seem to realize is the fact that under the current terms of service and under current federal law, when it comes to the Fair Use Act, if the content in and of itself is transformative with all of the pauses, all of the everything, it does not matter if it is a banned creator on YouTube because it falls under fair use. The people that have gotten in trouble thus far under that new policy for posting previously removed content do have content uploaded, unlisted, or privatized from banned creators or just raw uploads on their channel of banned creators. That is the term violation because it does not fall under fair use. If it is transformative under fair use, it's fine. Reason being, they do not want to open themselves up to lawsuits because that can become a class action, that can become a huge payout. It's a major fucking issue. Archive channels are in the hot seat, basically. Like White Boy Rumble Rants, that's an issue. XX Archives, that's an issue. Graveyard Flowers, that's an issue. Reaction channels that are actually pausing, talking, and making commentary, making it transformative, not a fucking issue. Under terms of service and the Fair Use Act. It's important to understand how that works. Yes. Exactly, Fit. As long as it's not a straight upload without being transformative / commentary. That's why Just Breezin lost her monetization. Because they were her just sitting there, not saying anything, not doing anything, and they were just like straight up uploads. That's the issue. Transformative content is part of fair use. Understand and know how TOS works. Because if you got by fucking YouTube, you can argue it and you can fucking fight it the right way. Like Bitch Monty too, soon to come. Yeah. Exactly. Thank you, Alibis. Also, hi, Alibis. Which Monty? Because there's a couple of different Montys. There's good Monty and there's bad Monty. So, like, are you talking about Girl World Monty or good Monty from Hannibal and Monty? I can't remember who you are, AC. I'm really curious as to who you are. Girl World one. Okay, yep. Well, obviously Rickzilla, but this okay. So this account AC, they say that they remember me from a mutual server that we used to have, and oh hey, okay, yep, I know exactly who you are, but yeah, see, Rickzilla, I was trying to clarify with someone that you don't know. That's the thing. Like y'all don't understand what I'm doing. It's fine. Anywho's all. Hi, Ange. Nice to see you. How's the baby? Is the baby good? Y'all doing good? Ah, haven't seen you in forever. Okay, so let's move forward.
I'm not going to pull it up on some other device and read you everything. It's understood that fair use doesn't mean that you can just take shit. That is not what fair use is. It needs
Good.
to be
He needs all the
overly
sleep. He's a baby.
transformative in some way. And you still need permission from the creator. Do you get that? Fair use is not, I can just take your shit and post it.
You're absolutely correct. Fair use is not just I can take your shit and post it, which is why I'm talking so fucking much. Also, I'm just a blabbermouth because I'm raw dogging my ADHD. Just saying.
That's why you can't post anything and comment on anything with Disney.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna sue you.
Yeah.
That is not fucking true. So anyone can do a review on pretty much any Disney property. The issue lies in how much of that content you actually use within your review video, because the level of content that is used within it determines whether or not it falls under copyright. Copyright is not the same as fair use, and it's not the same as doing stuff with a band creator. Y'all are conflating everything into one shit, and that's not how it fucking works. Hey John, how's it going? Like y'all are conflating too many things together, and that's not how it fucking goes. I don't understand where this comes. It's a major fucking misunderstanding at this point. Again, congrats. Super excited for you, Yami. It's Canadian things touch this crazy stuff with. Aw. John, why are you watching this stuff on Canadian Thanksgiving? Hey, Mr. Fear, how you doing today? I hope you're doing great. Yeah, everyone give your congrats to Yami because Yami got a job. Super excited for her. It's about fucking time someone hired you.
You're going to get your ass sued to shit. Yeah, let's say our mental health is a sliding scale. There are times that I can't get.
Okay. Everyone that has emotions is on a sliding scale. Hey, Spherical Man, how you doing? But everyone that has emotions is on a sliding scale. People with mental health issues, their sliding scale is not quite the same as neurotypical people. but it's still a scale. What are you getting at?
On here because there's just too much going on in my head, and I would ramble like a freak, and that's not going to help anybody.
You have rambled like a freak in a bunch of your recent videos. In fact, you rambled like a freak in your last two when you were trying to talk to Shane Dawson. Oh, in the last one that you were talking about Chris with. Remember? You were rambling on about Jesus and stuff. And last time I checked, Chris is not religious like that. He doesn't give a fuck about Jesus. Like, that's all an appeal to yourself. Also, if I might add, the last time you talked about Chris, you talked about how much he fucked up the boys. But this stream is all about, once again, Shanny. Why is it not still about the boys? Why is this all about Shanny? Because, I mean, even last time you started out with the boys and it was, again, all about Shanny by the end. She putting you up to this? I bet she is.
Okay. Both of our therapists have said more time spent off it is probably a good thing. And
if your therapists, alleged therapists, if they are recommending that you spend time offline, go the fuck offline. Go. Log off. Log out. Go away. Whenever I start to suspect that I'm having like a manic issue, I check in with my people. And if my people are like, yeah, this is an issue, I'm not there for multiple days in a row. I'm gone. Alibis knows. Alibis has seen me disappear for like a week at a time and then come back and be like, hey, what's going on? Because I'm dealing with some shit. I log off. I go the fuck away. It's for the best. Hey, Skits, how you doing? Yes. All roads lead to Shanny. Okay, so I believe that they do actually probably have some sort of therapist, and that's only because they are on Medicaid. They are able to get their prescriptions. They are able to doctor shop. So for him to receive certain medications or her to receive certain medications, they might have to have a therapist through Medicaid, but that is not the same as a psychiatrist. Psychiatrists can like prescribe meds. Therapists cannot. Usually the therapist works with the psychiatrist and the doctor. Oh my God, internet, stop it. All Rev is nothing but a hand puppet to Shanny. Rev is nothing but a hand puppet to Shanny. Don't need the all in the front. But also, it's the final day of the PayPal pool. If y'all can help, give a hand. If not, I get it. Everyone's going through shit. It'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Absolutely. Always check in with your people. Your people can and will keep you grounded. People should take breaks or step back once in a while. Yeah, they should. See? Told you. Alibis knows. Mo, I'm gonna fight you. We're gonna tussle. Gonna tussle.
I 100%.
Yeah, I do this. We are YouTubers,
That's true.
and it's something that we've done.
It's something y'all have done for far too long. Far too long. Look, listen. I only check the ass of people that I care about. I'm not a wiper like, you know, Amberlyn Reed's people. Or, Sala at the present moment.
But we should both be
R.I.P.
very
his hand.
successful at this point, making money.
Yeah.
And that's been destroyed by the type of people that you see.
With their rumor mongering.
Yeah,
And
that-
harass.
You guys. Oh my god. Okay, so Rev, let's be 100,000% honest. Rev could have made a decent amount of money on YouTube had he stuck with like his religious conspiracy stuff, but not going so far as to like 5150 himself again. He could have made money. He could have been very successful in the right-wing spheres based off of what he used to do on like Blog Talk Radio and the Google Plus days and stuff like that. He could have been for him was Shani. What ruined what was going on in his life was Shani. Shani was never going to be successful in that way because Shani was always doing what Shani does. Shani was always being a fucking cow. It's as simple as Shani was always doing cow shit. The moon's a fucking hologram. Get it the fuck together.
That are in the comments.
And then if people are nice to me, they get harassed. Like, where do you get the chutzpah to act like that?
Yeah.
The fuck is a chutzpah? Where's who's? What's a chutzpah? How do you even fucking spell that? Chutzpah? The fuck does that mean? Chutzpah. A chutzpah. A chutzpah. Hold on, wait.
That's true.
And it's something that we've done. But we should both be very successful at this point, making money.
Yeah.
And that's been destroyed by the type of people that you see.
With their rumor mongering.
Yeah,
And harassment.
That are in the comments.
And then if people are nice to me, they get harassed. Like, where do you get the chutzpah?
Oh my god. Where do you get the chutzpah? The fuck is a chutzpah? That is now that's oh my god, that's not how you pronounce that though, is it? Hold on. Fucking gotta look it up.
Chutzpah.
Huh. That is how you pronounce it.
Chutzpah. Chutzpah.
Chutzpah.
Chutzpah.
Oh, Batsmaru. Oh, I love Sanrio stuff. But no, like, she actually pronounced it right.
Chutzpah.
It's not the same thing. So chutzpah is the extreme self-confidence or audacity. Ufta is like oof. Yeah, like oofta is like oof. But chutzpah is like, where do you get the audacity to do this? Know what I mean? You did know, Sydney, you know a lot of things. Get that confidence, girly. You need it because you're fucking smart. Fucking brilliant. You're good people. I know, Sheeny got something right for once. Everyone just imagine Mud in his amazing voice naked. You're welcome. We do love some Mudbrooker around here.
To act like that.
Yeah.
Why are you so self-entitled like that to just tell people how they should feel about others? You weirdos.
No, Nintendo doesn't need to sue Jules. She just likes Yoshi. It's not like she's saying that she owns Yoshi.
Nintendo may sue Jules.
That wouldn't be nice. Hey, Beans Slow. What's up?
Nintendo's not going to sue Jules. Like, Jules is fine. I don't know. Why does it matter? Jules is Jules is Jules. Fucking scared of Jules. Who doesn't like Jules? They're not well if otherwise, right? Mud looking like an albino Bigfoot.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see that. That's no.
I'm not trying. I didn't say that I wanted to see it. I'm just saying how Nintendo is like.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And to be honest, in a legal sense, they have every right to sue her because she's using something on her platform without Nintendo's permission.
She is using altered versions of the original. She is not using a plain Yoshi. She is using a Yoshi that was enlarged. She's not using original Nintendo music for her intro. She is using altered versions. She's using remixes. Those fall under fair use. Fair use. Good job still not knowing what's going on with transformative content and what it is and is not. Applause.
And she's making money off their copyrighted image. So let's just be honest. Nintendo deserves their pay.
Mm-hmm.
Legally.
Jules, any money that Jules makes off of her fucking platform is because she's Jules. It's because of what she says and what she does. It has absolutely fucking nothing to do with Yoshi. Jules isn't making money because, oh, she has a fat Yoshi avatar. It's because she's knowledgeable. It's because she's snarky. It's because she's witty. That's the whole thing.
Legally speaking, of course.
Nintendo sues everyone.
I'm very correct when it comes to the law about that.
No, you're
I've
not.
seen it. I've read about it.
You're fucking wrong.
Yes, I read news. I read every day.
Yeah, you read a lot.
Congratulations, you read the fucking news. A whole bunch of other people read the news, but that does not make you a fucking lawyer. It does not make you understand what copyright is. It does not make you understand what fair fucking use is. Yes, you are right. You want to know what happened? She changed it. Like, Jesus. Fucking Shani and Rev are so dumb that it physically fucking pains me. Physically. Like, I cringe at this.
Mm-hmm. You're still sharp. You know. Some days are better than others.
I read and I educate myself in politics and law.
Okay, there was a request to clear up another rumor, and Shani already mentioned.
Oh, I got you, Alibis. I'm sorry if I sound kind of
sex while you were married.
upset.
Nope,
It's just
didn't happen.
they're dumb.
I'm telling you, I hadn't talked to Shani for probably over a year.
And we didn't talk very often when we did talk.
It was an occasional, like, I'd pop you on Skype and say, hey, what's up? And if you were available, you'd say hi for a couple minutes.
Is that what happened? Because when they were in the middle of their divorce and she was trying to get your attention, she was like, oh my god, 4chan's going to come after you. 4chan's going to do... Like, what's going on? Why are y'all lying about y'all's history? What's the reason? What's the point? It's already out there. And Chris has already been more than honest about what happened. Chris has even admitted to a lot of his fucking faults. But, you know, that's just me. She confuses reading with watching random stuff she found on Facebook. Yeah. She really fucking does. She really does. Friendly reminder, this idiot thought that Google Maps told him to drive on train tracks because reasons. Do we know what those reasons are? No. No. Oh, I got you, Alan. Wait, Mango. Are you telling me that if I need legal aid, I shouldn't talk to Shani, but an actual lawyer? Yes, that is exactly what I'm telling you. I know it may seem fucking crazy, but I suggest you consult actual legal aid. It's wild. Didn't Chris say his brother heard them saying, I love you? Yes. Yes, he did. He did indeed.
Minutes. That was literally it. And I always heard the kids in the background. Like you were just being a mom. You were always with the boys pretty much from when we were talking.
Yes.
We'd never talk with you at work or whatever.
I was working.
You were working.
She got fired.
A Nintendo sued a guy
for doing YouTube stuff.
Are you serious?
What?
That's nuts.
That must be in Japan.
Davey reads the Satanic Bible every day. Well, all right.
That's your prerogative.
LaVey. I saw a documentary on LaVey. It's on Tubi, and it was called American Satan. I think it was called American Satan. I think, and I'm going to tell you, the Christians demonize LaVey.
I wouldn't necessarily trust any documentary you watch on Tubi. Just throwing that out there. Uh, so Disney did this thing where they bought out 20th Century Studio, 20th Century Animation, and pretty much broke up Fox. So you have Disney and 20th Century under the Disney umbrella, and then you have Fox, which is Fox Media LLC. Under Fox Media LLC, you still have Fox News, Fox Sports, the Fox channels that are on your basic television stuff, your network television. That's Fox still. And you have Tubi TV, and Tubi TV does not care about facts. They have movies from the Polonia brothers, and the Polonia brothers, while amazing, not factual. I would not trust any documentary you watch on Tubi, but I would trust every shitty but great movie you watch on there. By the way, highly recommend Snake Out of Compton. Hilarious. Oh, and Two Lava, Two Lantula. You can skip Lava Lantula, just go straight to Two Lava, Two Lantula. Movie reference the movie. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Anyway. I do too. I'm gonna have to bring those back on fucking Twitch sometime. Because, god damn. Yes, Snake Out of Compton. I said that correctly. Snake Out of Compton is a 12 out of 10 movie. So it was produced by Lionsgate, and it's like, it's kind of like the cast and the people making the movie were like, hey, what props do you have from other movies that we can use? So you've got like the shrink ray thing from fucking Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and a whole bunch of other shit mixed in. Fan-fucking-tastic. Highly recommend. The other movie is called, here, I'll put it in the chat for you. Two Lava, Two Lantula. Yes. Like tarantula, but lava lantula. Two Lava, Two Lantula. Or like Too Fast, Too Furious. Two Lava, Two Lantula. It's so fucking dumb it hurts, but you see so many goddamn references throughout the entire thing. It's amazing. Shani says, I read an article. Translation, I watched the video confirming my confirmation bias. Exactly.
Way beyond. It's crazy.
Yeah,
He was a guy.
I like LaVeyan Satanists. I have no problem with what they speak of. They speak of peace.
Have a great day, Miss Fribbit.
Oh,
I'm sorry if you
Alibis,
said hi and I
thank
didn't
you.
see you. Hi, Miss Fribbit.
If it's a religion of peace and their tenet is do harm to no one,
Yeah.
I have no problem with that religion.
Yeah, I agree. Like Buddhism.
Yeah.
Buddhism is probably like Keanu Reeves. Like people have been talking like praising Keanu Reeves like crazy lately, but because he's so nice and he's just a good guy. It was an American guy. He jailbroke a Nintendo Switch. They put him in jail for jailbreaking a Switch. Holy crap!
Hold on. I have to Google this. Just look. I know it's probably not true, but at the same time, I got to know. Guy put in jail for jailbreaking Nintendo Switch. Let's see. Okay, so it's not because he was jailbreaking switches. So Gary Bowser, former Nintendo hacker, was released from prison recently. In 2020, he was indicted, and in 2021, he was sentenced to 40 months in prison for being part of a hacking ring known as Team Exeter. And they were a Nintendo hacking group whose activities included selling chips that allowed users to play pirated games. Though Bowser played a relatively smaller role in the hacking operations compared with the other members of the ring, he was the only one who was tried and convicted in the US. He was charged with 11 felonies, including wire fraud, conspiracy to circumvent technological measures, trafficking in circumvention devices, and conspiracy to commit money laundering. The piracy and hacking operations cost Nintendo more than $65 million over a decade-long period. So like this was more than just him jailbreaking fucking Nintendo Switches. This is huge. This is more than that.
They put him in jail.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's insane. But why?
It's hacking.
So you could hack money out of it or something. Like you could jack into Nintendo's fucking money.
Well, you could also break their programs.
Okay.
They don't like that stuff.
Oh my God! There you go. There's Jules. There you go. She could cut that.
Now we're gonna get sued by Nintendo.
No, I'm not making any money from Yoshi. This was just sent to me.
That was literally something that was bought off of Amazon. That's a cup you can order on Amazon. That cup was bought for you off of Amazon. To my knowledge, that was bought by Matt C. It was nice people. Real nice people.
It's just a cup. I don't own it. I don't think Jules does either.
It wasn't even Jules' content.
My son Zach told me that Fat Yoshi is a thing. The plump Yoshi.
That's not your son. In fact, the last stream that you were talking about Chris stuff in, you referred to him as Shanny's son. Oh, they call me dad, so why did they ask, what about Jason in the body cam footage? On a serious note, I'm wondering if we can contact Pennsylvania Elder Abuse for what Shanny and Rev are doing to his uncle by abusing his welfare and peeing all over his house. No. So the reason that I say no is because the uncle is of sound mind and body. And he allowed them to stay there. It's not technically abuse because he's aware. It's fucked up and unfortunate, but that is what it is at this point. He is good people. They call G-Man dead. Yes, they do. Wonder why?
I'm sorry I ever said Fat Yoshi and I called Jules Fat Yoshi. That's not nice. She's Thick Yoshi. Sorry. Okay. That's a thing now, like officially. So it would technically be copyright infringement, but that doesn't look like it was designed by Nintendo.
No.
That looks like it was unique artwork. That's her Yoshi. So I don't think they could sue her. I mean, it is still Yoshi.
That cup was bought off of Amazon. It's not a Jules piece of artwork. And you're right. Jules is not Thick Yoshi. Jules is Fat Yoshi. He's always been Fat Yoshi. It's fucking adorable.
Yeah, Shanny's okay. She just don't want to be on camera right now. Nintendo said they were losing money, so he owns Nintendo all his money. That's ridiculous.
The head of Nintendo America is Doug Bowser.
Bowser.
It's Bowser doing it, dudes.
See, that's like reality reflecting weird Mario stuff. So is the second Mario movie that comes out, is it going to be that Bowser is like on top and Mario has to take him down, like because he's like in a really powerful spot and he feels powerful?
Bro, why are you constantly fucking burping? Mute yourself. I do my best to like not have that shit recorded because it's fucking rude. Granted, there's also some like etiquette school trauma, but that's a whole discussion in and of itself. Still, the fuck is wrong with you? It's fucking gross. Disgusting ass.
And Mario has to like really kick his butt. That'd be great. I want to see the Mario movie.
That's literally happening right now between Trump and Biden. Biden is or Trump is Bowser.
All right, Dark Brandon.
Yeah, I want the Dark Brandon mug.
She wants
so
that.
Bad.
Yeah, if you guys want to give like $25 to Shanny, it would probably go in.
Well, it would be $25 to Biden. Let's just be honest.
Okay, if you want to donate $25
Fair enough,
to Biden through Shanny,
yeah, chip
she
in,
could
folks.
get her Dark Brandon mug.
Or instead of donating $25 to that, you could check out the PayPal pool. It's the final hours of this. Anything that is put in the PayPal pool goes towards like food and pull-ups and extra medications and whatever small human needs while we're just waiting for my next paycheck. That's all. You want to hit that up? It's the last day. The PayPal pool has been running for a month, and everything has gone towards like actual necessary expenses, and I have proof. But yeah, if y'all wanna a Dark Brandon mug is unnecessary when you can buy pull-ups for nonverbal autistic kids. Lash bill. Anyway. Do you like Concord grape jelly? Hand squeezed, handcrafted, and organically grown. Because I'm too lazy to do more than prune the vines every couple of years. I do like Concord grape jelly. It's fucking delicious. Spoiler alert, give Shani $25 for a mug. She spent it on Delta 8. She absolutely fucking does. Every single fucking time. They don't deserve Dark Brandon mugs. No, they do not. But Small Human deserves pull-ups. Anyway. No, if... I'm only doing the PayPal push, so that way, like, once it's done, it's fucking done. You know what I mean?
Really wants it.
I do.
Because Joe Biden will forgive you. Dark Brandon might not.
What?
I love Joe Biden.
I know. These are like the shades exactly that he has on.
Thanks, Mud. I will.
You realize that?
Yeah.
The blue tinted window, like the.
I know, it's awesome.
Texas Ranger shades. I'm glad I bought them when I still had money. What's another thing Chris addressed? I'm trying to remember the interview. Because this was his side of the story. That's what he was there to give, was his side of the story.
Yeah,
but they were always wanting, like Dragnot and the Geek Room guys, were always wanting to steer it that Shanny did something bad. And Chris never let that happen, which he gets credit for. He gets credit for that. Now all he needs to do is apologize. And I, you know, and maybe some healing, closure, good stuff could happen. I'm trying to shit. I got to start taking notes anymore on a.
So, Chris already apologized a while ago for everything. And after he apologized and shit, like, he already said he had moved the fuck on with his life. Because he had moved the fuck on. And good things are happening to him because goddamn, that's quite the fucking upgrade from Shani that he is currently with. Like, he's happy. He's doing good. You know who hasn't let go and who isn't doing fucking good? Y'all. Y'all are still stuck on shit because you can't admit that you're wrong. And step one is admitting that you're fucking wrong. It's okay to not be right. When people correct me, I'm ecstatic. I would love to be corrected on shit. If I am wrong, fucking tell me. Jesus.
On something I got in my head because this thing don't work nearly as good as it used to.
I don't want to hurt him.
You never did.
No.
Like, he's the one that cheated.
Yeah.
He's the one that took the marriage vow and broke it deliberately.
Yeah, I know.
Because didn't you say he said to you, I did this because I knew it was the only way that you would leave me or something?
Yes.
Didn't he say that?
He said that in the note.
For infidelity, which is true. That's
If Chris saw that as his only way out, that's fucking valid. Because Shani still will not acknowledge the fact that she quit cooking, she quit cleaning, she quit bathing, she quit taking care of the boys, she quit giving a fuck about anything beyond the goddamn internet. This shit is not that important. When I get offline tonight, when this stream is over, you know what I'm not going to be thinking about? Goddamn fucking cows. But when Shani logs off, the first thing on Shani's fucking mind is the goddamn internet. And it always has been, and it always fucking will be. So much to the point that she told her own fucking child that YouTube being down gave her depression. Like, come the fuck on.
Jesus Christ said it.
That broke my heart.
But that's amazing because he deliberately did it to break the marriage vow and destroy the contract.
I don't understand.
That's Masonic. It's like,
yeah, it's messed up.
that's Masonic behavior. Like, you're acting like you're God, because God is the one that puts the covenant together of man and woman. When it's marriage, it's God that puts it together. And he says that no man can tear asunder. But then the Jews bitched at Moses for decades, saying, I hate my husband, I hate my wife, I can't do this. So God says to Moses, okay, permit divorce. That's how it happened.
Yep.
God had mercy. It seems Chris really cared for Shani. He did so much to help the boys. I don't think you can just switch that kindness off. I would say the same. That's it. When I heard that they broke up,
yeah,
that was the last thing that I thought I would ever hear, is that Shannon and Chris broke up. What?
You're so full of shit, it fucking hurts. You knew. You knew it was inevitable. You knew it was gonna happen. Like, oh my god. You licked your phone so hard having phone sex with her that it broke. Jesus fucking Christ. Look, man. Shani was done with the relationship well before Chris was done with the relationship. I genuinely believe Chris was just staying together for the boys after a certain point because, I mean, hey, he married her in the first place to be able to get the boys back from a different CPS vacation. Now, look, that is purely speculation on my part in terms of what I just said. Because we knew that he married her to get the boys out of CPS vacation. But again, speculation. I think after a certain point when she stopped doing shit, he stayed with her because of the boys, because he genuinely fucking cared. Any hoozle.
Understand why. Like, why?
That's well, okay. Thank you, because you just steered me back to the interview.
Why are you even
He
talking
answered
about
the question, why did you do it? Why did you leave Shani and why did you break up? He said the last straw was the physical altercation with Chris's brother at Shani's.
All I did was push him out of my door and
Right.
Didn't you, like, chase him around with, like, a hatchet or something? I could have sworn the story was, like, you chased him around with a hatchet, and then you pushed him through a, like, plate glass. You actually pushed him through. It wasn't just you shoved him out of your door. You shoved him through a door. Which, I mean, Chris would have every right to be fucking upset if you were taking his brother and pushing him through goddamn fucking glass. And chasing him around with a goddamn fucking hatchet. You know what I mean? I just... Oh, she's tried to self-harm in front of the kids multiple times. I hate to say it so nonchalantly, but, like, it's happened so much. It's just like, yeah, that's one of the things. And it's something that happened.
You want to tell a story quick?
No, I don't. I don't want to go through the memory.
All right. Well, Shani should go to the geek room and say her side of the story. It wouldn't be with them.
Maybe.
With them?
No, I would never be. I'm never going to go online like that. I don't need to be questioned.
When did that happen? What, Coyote? Are you talking about the interview with Chris?
Years ago.
That was years ago. Not it probably 2020. I think it was around 2020. That year, I think. Might have been 2021. I don't know.
So why are you going on
Just
about
go to
it?
the geek room and search Chris Dornbush or Chafee the Odd. I'm not sure. I can't. It's probably Chris Dornbush. Oh, the fight. It wasn't even really a fight, right? He just was getting really shitty with you.
Yeah.
And you were like,
if the interview with him was all the way back in 2020, why the fuck is it so important right fucking now? In October of 2023. I wonder that too. Because this is the second time in a week. Why are y'all going on about this? He's already said his piece. He's already apologized for shit. He's already made the effort. And y'all are doing whatever the fuck this is? Years later?
get the fuck out. Like,
yeah.
That literally, and it was her place.
It was not.
He was a drug dealer, and he was planning on dealing out of my house.
Okay, look.
It was not your fucking house. Okay. If it were Shani's house, if it were in Shani's name when all of this went down, Shani would have had that house and wouldn't have been forced to move in with her mother with her children. It was not ever and will never have been Shani's house. To my knowledge, Chris still lives in that same fucking house. It was Chris's house. But they're talking about Chris. They're talking about the marriage to Chris. This is the issue. Like, Chris had his house. Shani moved in. Chris became the responsible adult. Chris got the kids back from CPS vacation. Shit that happened with the kid's dad that came before Chris. Like, if you're going to paint a narrative, don't combine multiple histories together. Because the kid's dad was not Chris. Chris was not the kid's dad. And what happened between all of them is entirely different. They are obsessed. Like, I am more than positive that Shani is still, like, absolutely in fucking love with Chris and will not let it the fuck go.
You want to know everything, you're getting it. This is the truth shit. We're not embellishing.
Oh my God, I didn't want a drug dealer in my fucking house. And I lost my marriage because of that?
So the physical altercation, it wasn't even really that. That implies actual fighting. It was literally just get out and a push. Why do you need Shani in order to go live? No, I a lot of times I'm out in the kitchen. I just asked her, should I just do it here this time? And she's like, yeah, just do it here. I'm like, okay. But she don't want to be on camera, so I just got it set up this way.
Sure.
Moving on. You made an official statement in response to you, but you're not going to want to watch where it's at. Where is it? Tell me. I'll put in.
No, I don't want to know.
I would listen to it alone because I got headphones. I can listen to shit, so I'd listen to it.
Probably getting married.
Whatever. Whatever. He knows that what you would call the aggressor in the situation is him. He knows this by his actions. He initiated cheating to break up.
She cheated with you first.
I feel that Chris owes an apology to Shannon because he cheated and broke the marriage. And there was never...
He's already apologized. He's already apologized. Already. So, just saying, there's 4 minutes left on the PayPal pool. If you would like to give to the PayPal pool, it'd be greatly appreciated. After the PayPal pool is closed, of course, you can always still give to the Cash App or to my direct PayPal, which is at MangoDrone69. Yeah. I would greatly appreciate the help. They said Carrie had a statement. Like, who even cares? Yeah.
Closure of the situation. The way that closure can come is the aggressor comes to the victim and says, I'm sorry for that action. Jesus, I can't believe I have to explain this. How is this not understandable? that this is how.
Because they believe the lie more than the truth.
Yeah. Well, in that case,
So
I
God
just,
has turned their minds to
reprobate heart. Well, if that's where,
delusion.
okay, I will listen to Chris's. Where is Chris's response? Is it on the Geek Room? If it's on the Geek Room, I'll watch it. If it's on Dragnaut, I'll watch it. I don't care.
Probably
Carrie,
G-Man.
maybe G-Man sowing and reaping. If he's there, cool. I'll watch it. I'll wherever it is, just tell me and I'll watch it. Because I look, whenever I was in people's lives as a friend or whatever, I was always the guy trying to fix problems with other people's relations.
And if it's Chris dogging me, you really gonna dog a woman who loved you
Yeah.
and still does love you?
And there it is. The admission that she still does love Chris. That's some fascinating shit there, Shandy. If he hurt you so much and so bad, why are you still so hung up? I don't understand. I just really don't fucking get it. Oh, of course, my Wi-Fi is doing the hotel Wi-Fi thing. I love this for me. Come on, do the thing. There you go. He was my first love. He was my everything. In between wailing, mind you. Yeah. Does Rev want Chris to take Shani or something? I mean, possibly. If Chris took Shani, then Rev wouldn't have to fucking deal with her. And with that, the PayPal pool is officially closed. However, common space, you can still help with small human funds via there's a button. There we go. Hashtag baby killer mango or PayPal contact. Oh my god, do the thing. No. Mango Jones 69. Any and all help would be greatly appreciated because we're kind of going through the shit right now. It's just shit. When it rains, it fucking pours. It's all shit. But I'm still gonna sit here and laugh with you. Makes me happy.
Tell her not to go looking because he's not apologizing. Well, then you. Where is your relationship with Jesus Christ then?
Why does his relationship with Jesus Christ fucking matter? To my knowledge, once again, he's not fucking religious. That's not a fucking thing. So who the fuck cares?
You told me everything I need to know. Okay. Well, I might still watch it if you tell me where it's at.
Chris, you damn well know
That's wrong.
if you don't do this, you will not be forgiven.
Jesus Christ is absolutely involved here.
Whatever.
While the Chris stuff years later, because there's no closure.
I forgive you.
She forgave you. Did you hear that? You're not going to get in words.
I'll say it again for those that are unaware. He already fucking apologized. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say that. I don't know why they're so hung up on this. Oh, he needs to apologize what he did to Shani. Shani forgives him. Obviously fucking not. Because if she did, because they've clearly watched the interviews that he has done, they would know that he has already fucking apologized. I just... This frustrates me. A lot, actually. Like, I'm highly frustrated. I don't understand. I don't get it. I guess maybe that's because I'm fucking sane or something.
Not apologizing, so I'd love to hear it. It's considered cheating when you involve feelings into the mix. So you don't have phone sex with... No, none of that happened. There was no emotional cheating. There was none of that.
No.
There was
You paid their bills and broke your phone licking it.
Shani did not... Nope, see, that you're gone. That's it.
Shani literally got you to help her with electric bill. And possibly other bills. But I know the electric for sure. You licked a phone so hard during phone sex that it fucking broke. The only person that you're kidding with this is your fucking self. And people that don't fucking know and don't take the time to research. Jesus fuck.
That one. Bye. You're gone. That's it. That's how that's dealt with. Because it's pattern. I totally get this. There's pattern. And once I see pattern, you're gone forever. Because I'm not unblocking people. That's not going to happen anymore. I can't stand the dog shit lies. I had heard Red Heart that you still love your exes. That's wrong. No, it's not wrong. Not at all. Love is love. Your mental health, so why entertain it? No, it won't. I'm look.
Sorry, I love people. There is no sin in love.
No. Like the girls that I liked.
Jesus told us to love even our enemies.
Yeah. But that's normal.
I spent 7 years with the man. Of course I still love him. There's plenty of exes who get along after they break up for the children's sake and still love and care for each other. Look at Demi Moore and Bruce Willis, for instance. They still love and care for each other.
Yeah.
They're just not together.
Yeah. For whatever.
Or Chantel and Pete's.
Well, that's a different because
Chantal and Pete's don't have children. She gave away her cat to FFG's brother and went to Kuwait. Why are you bringing up Chantal and Pete's? What does Feudy Booty and Pete's have? Feudy Beauty Foodie Beauty. God damn it. I can never fucking say that. Worst goddamn name ever. Anyway, what do they have to do with Chris? Well, Bruce ain't entirely together. No, he's not. He is not. And it's unfucking fortunate. Like, that is a terrible thing that Bruce is currently going through. And I'm glad that Demi is there to be a helping hand. Chantal took advantage of Pete's for the longest. It's not love. No, it's not. Well, Shani thinks that she's on the level of a bunch of people. Chantal had 2 abortions. Technically, the fetuses were half Pete's. I did not know that, and fair. However, comma space, they didn't stay together because of the lack of children. Let's put it that way. That's fair, Mud. Like, that's valid. I get it. Is she? I don't keep up with her like that. I know, just saying that whole relationship was weird. Yeah. Assuming it was Pete's. Ooh. Does Foodie have a tendency to, like, cheat on her partners? Because if so, fuck you. I do, unfortunately. She's mad. Breezy is mad. It's all stupid. Oh my god. There's always so much going on over in, like, the girl world. Girl world? Is it pronounced girl world or girl world? Because it's spelled girl. Gorl. I think I've had this discussion before. I don't know how it's pronounced. I don't know all the characters involved, but they're all fucking dumb. Goral. Goral. And now Carrie is in it too. What? When did Carrie get involved in all this? What? Why is Carrie further sticking her nose where it doesn't fucking belong? I mean, don't get me wrong. I stick my nose in business where it doesn't fucking belong, but goddamn. Oh, yeah. If y'all want to help me and small humans stay afloat until my next paycheck, when everything will finally be fucking kosher, it's about goddamn time, y'all can hit these things. You see the theens? There's theens. It would be much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Carrie was crying to Breezy about the breadstick emoji, and Breezy defended her. Why the fuck are you crying about a goddamn emoji? It's a fucking breadstick. You bragged about going to Olive Garden and they have unlimited breadsticks. And when someone called you out for it, you were like, my mom was in town. She took us there. Which just made the want to use the breadstick emoji even stronger within certain people that want to pick on you for that. It's a fucking breadstick. My God. It's breadstick. You'd cry too. I would not. Because it's a goddamn breadstick. At first, Breezy didn't want to get involved, but Carrie involved her, and now Breezy doesn't want any breadstick emoji. Look here. Listen. I've got, like, I'm pretty much fundraising this whole stream. I'm requesting help during this difficult time. But you know what? If you were to come at me with, like, pull-up emojis over this, I would not give two single solitary fucks. Who cares? Who gives a shit? I remember reading about that, like seeing the screenshots and stuff. But like, it's an emoji. Attack of the breadsticks. Oh no, everyone fucking hide. Jesus fuck. Yikes.
Because they developed an almost brother and sister relationship.
Yeah, but that love still was there even though they broke up.
And apologies.
So it does happen, and people aren't bad for.
Yeah, breadsticks are fucking dope. And fucking, like, so what if Carrie's mom took her to the fucking Olive Garden? So what if people pick on you with breadsticks? The whole reason the breadstick emoji thing is happening is because of the way you fucking reacted. Oh my god. That's the closest to a pull-up / diaper emoji YouTube has. Fair enough. Small humans still in pull-ups? Such is life. I'll take it. This is as stupid as the brick comment would. It is. Bro, like, who gives a shit? Look, it's the goddamn fucking internet. Someone's gonna pull up something, someone's gonna say something. Like, my shit has already been put out there. Like, my legal name has already been put out there. Like 10-plus-year-old information about me, like address and shit, has been put out there. Get some thick skin or step the fuck off. Like, it's the goddamn fucking internet. Do I think that people should be doxxed and shit? Fuck no. Like, that shit's not fun. But at the same time, like, people are gonna pick at you for what the fuck ever. Especially if you're the one that puts your legal name out there, because it was your fucking handle and this other shit. Like, anyway, I'm getting off on a fucking tangent. Fucking stupid shit.
Keeping love inside them instead of turning into anger and vengeance and bitterness. That's not good for the soul. In the Bible, it says, put away all anger and bitterness.
First of all, I'm taking a screenshot of that face. Fantastic pause game tonight. Perfect. Oh no, hit the wrong button. Gotta redo it. God fucking damn it. Congrats, Rev. You look stupider than usual. Do. Save as. Do. Mm-hmm. Got him. Secondly, if you're letting go of fucking bitterness, if you're letting go of all of this shit, if you are trying to be this godly person, why the fuck are you on about this years fucking later? Why the fuck are we hearing about this again? Why the fuck is this a goddamn thing? Oh, we're not bitter, but we're going to talk about this after 4 years. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't think we should talk about the S word, Chayabusa. We shouldn't talk about that on live streams.
The S word? What's the fucking
But
S
Crab
word?
Rangoon says an apology is giving Chris too much power. You have to take more power. I mean, Shani, what would you have her do or me?
I take my power back when I forgive others for their wrongdoings.
And he apologized for his wrongdoings and admitted to his wrongdoings years ago. Years ago. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. uh,
And I do that selfishly for myself, because if you do not forgive others for their trespasses, God will not forgive you, because he meets you at your own judgment.
Yeah, Shani moved in with me on March 7th of 2018.
See, that still doesn't feel right, because in May of 2018. Wait, did you say 2017? Hold on.
Others for their wrongdoings. And I do that selfishly for myself, because if you do not forgive others for their trespasses, God will not forgive you, because he meets you at your own judgment.
Yeah, Shani moved in with me on March 7th of 2018.
Again with the goddamn fucking screenshot. Hold on. What the fuck is going on with your fucking face in this? Okay. Anyway. Yep, saving that. I have too many of these now. So actually, Shani moved in with you a month before. Yes, I am aware, Rickzilla. I have gone over this plenty of times before. I even went over this on my stream this morning, if you go back and watch. Shani got kicked out of her parents' house on Christmas Eve of 2017. Shani claims that she went and she stayed with a friend. She has no friends. In May of 2018, a video came out in which Rev had said that Shani had been there for like 3 months. That would put Shani coming to his house in February of 2018. However, comma space, we're pretty sure she probably showed up earlier than that. So yeah. Again, I've gone over this a bunch of times, but you might have missed it. I even went over it in my Shaniology class, which, by the way, the links to the Shaniology class are still on my fucking channel. I still need to finish Shaniology. Great question, Fit. That's the same look Rev had when Shani showed up on his doorstep. Yeah, I can see that. That tracks. I do not live my life being scared what God will think according to the Book of Fables. God already knows everything I've done or will ever do, so why be afraid? That's incredibly valid. See, it's because they're in a domestic violent situation with Jesus. Their sky daddy is beating them, and they're afraid of him. Oh, hey, Taco Tuesday, how you doing? Did she take a bus, or how did she show up? That is a fantastic question that I am not entirely sure of the answer to. All we know is that Rev gave her money for a hotel room for her and the boys, and she appeared at his doorstep. I am working on it. So there's a lot of stuff that has been released in regards to Shani and Rev from like before where my last class left off and after where my last class left off. So I am going through all of it. I am trying to make a cohesive timeline for the next section, and we will go from there. The same look when he first saw her naked. Then he dry heaved. Hello, Lynn. It's lovely to see you here. Also, valid.
March 7th of 20, and that I consider that our anniversary. We were married that day in my heart. Do you feel the same?
Yes.
That's a marriage. See? Sometimes we do in the past.
We're surviving. Doing this to like the PayPal full ended, but still continuing on with the stream to help fundraise to keep me and Small Human afloat for the next couple weeks. Cause like I got all my bills and shit done, but like, you know, trying to survive. Life's been tough. Okay, let's put it that way. And I gotta work in the morning. Fuck. Anyway. I believe she had a blazer. G-Man showed it dead in the yard during the eviction saga, if I recall. Ooh. Thank you, Mud. By the way, if anyone would like to help with the Small Human Fund, look, there's the thing. There's Cash App and PayPal. Hooray. I'm stressed and tired, y'all. And after this, I'm going to take a hefty sleep.
As for someone else, waiting for someone else. Passed. Yeah, look.
I'm not waiting for him.
Okay.
I don't want to be with him.
Could we get straight what the issue is in the first place? Can I say, Shani, for you?
Yes.
You feel that this is an unrectified situation without closure, and you want closure.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gave you closure, you dumb bitch.
And I'm coming to Chris saying, Shani feels unfulfilled, and there's a broken story here that's not resolved because you abruptly did what you did, and there was never any interaction pretty much after that.
No conversation.
No conversation. Why all of this? That never happened. So
you just up and went like a fucking coward, running with your tail between your legs. And now you're mad at me? You're mad at me because you cheated? Because you...
He's not fucking mad at you, you dumb hoe. He's not doing shit in regards to you. You're the one hung up on this bullshit. You're the one bringing this up. You're the one doing all of this fuck shit. Chris has moved on. Chris is happy. You're the one that is fucking unfulfilled because you fucked up your life so goddamn bad. Jesus fucking Christ. You don't always get the closure you want. You have to give yourself your own closure. That's called healing. Chris gave himself closure by addressing the situation, doing the interviews with people, talking about it, and apologizing. Shani could give herself closure if she addressed the apology that initially happened and addressed the mistakes that she made. But because Chris didn't suck her fucking dick, it was like, oh yeah, she's at fault too. And of course, because I said that, like I was making the jacking off hand motion. God damn, I'm fucking tired, y'all. I'm watching you and playing Minecraft. My man making student spells. Oh. Okay, Pecan. Again, where'd you find your man? Can I get that on Amazon? Can I find that on Amazon? Anyway. She's unfulfilled because your pee-pee is small, Jason. Yes. Yes, it is. I'm sorry. It's got floppage and slack, folks.
Broke your vows?
Yeah.
And you're so ashamed about it that you try your best to cover up your
He's
shit?
not covering shit up, you dumb bitch.
Okay, well, the closer should have been the beginning of you two. Yes, but you have a prior 6+, it's almost 7-year relationship. If she was with Chris, maybe, a year or two, maybe this should all be mended and healed. Yeah. She was with the guy almost 7 years. That's a long period of time to have a mate, and she loved him. I don't think
that was a long period of time to have a mate, and it is amazing. It is absolutely fucking stunning that she did everything in her power to get you, well, not even divorced yet. Remember? She had all this love for him. 7+ years. There's so much there. The closure's not there. But she drunkenly was talking about how much she loves him once G-Man's dick, while also trying to get you. And then her divorce was finalized like 2 weeks later. Or do y'all conveniently forget the fact that she put that shit on the fucking internet, where someone could download it and it exists for fucking ever? I'd let you rent me, but I don't think you could swing the security deposit at the moment. I could not. No. I got like 2 weeks before I can. Damn. Hurry up, paycheck. Also, I gotta work in the morning. This is taking longer than I should have. I should have known this would take a while. But I'm just fucking transformative. The internet remembers. Petty Farms always remembers. You can hear Shani coming out of his mouth with every excuse he's making about her need to keep ties to Chris. Yes, you fucking can, Midnight Goddess. Abso-fucking-lutely. Why hasn't Shani dropped Chris's last name? Well, okay, so Shani went through the legal process to have her last name changed. In order to do that, like when you get married, in order to legally change your last name, you have to take the marriage certificate, your birth certificate, your all of your identifying paperwork, and you have to hit up the Social Security office, you have to hit up the DMV, you have to hit up all of these places to change your last name legally. And then after you get divorced, you would have to go through all of those processes to be able to remove that last name and go back to your maiden name. It can be time consuming. It also does cost money for a lot of divorced women too. It's much easier to just keep the married last name. My mom kept my dad's last name after they divorced because it was much easier for her with like me and my siblings in school because we all had my dad's last name. And of course, in the 90s, it wasn't the same as now where like people didn't question, or people don't question like why your last name is different from your kids. The whole thing. But I digress. Thank you, Mudballs. I appreciate being on your wait list.
I think it could be any more.
Still do. He was my friend before my lover.
This Crab Rangoon kind of makes a good point, but you're giving Chris the power of giving you peace. You have to give yourself peace.
I have my peace.
Yeah,
trust me.
She's got peace, but
this is a spiritual.
If you had peace, you wouldn't still be on about this shit. Right, Fit? Bitch and a half.
Concern of mine.
Okay, that's what we're coming down here. That she's worried about Chris's soul. Because it's unrepentant bullshit that he did, and he never acknowledged it, and he handled it. He didn't handle it at all.
No, it was so poor. It was so poor, and it's so sad, and I pray for him that he heals from this and he never does anything like that again to any other person.
Yeah.
Because it breaks your mind. It breaks you. And you broke me.
Trust.
Yeah, it's not there.
But peace doesn't come from an ex. Yeah, that's right.
No.
It doesn't so much have to do with Chris as it has to do with the situation that Chris left behind.
It's only proper to say, I'm sorry I hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which you've done. And you said you forgave him.
Yes.
That's a very fair question.
Is mended. Now, it's like a circuit. If you don't have the other wire, the black and red wires, if it's not going to ignite, okay? That's what we need. We need Chris's participation in making the arc of energy, and then it's fulfilled, and we're done. That it's very simple stuff, and Christians especially should understand this stuff.
Yeah.
This is basic Christian forgiveness. It's one of the most basic tenets of Christianity is to forgive your brother if they come to you and ask for forgiveness. And going back and forth that way. That's how you mend and you love each other.
I forgive him even without an apology.
Right. Which is what a Christian would do.
All of the good sleep there, Yami. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your night and an even better tomorrow. Congrats on the job again. But Chris doesn't want to. It seems like a Shanny issue. It is a Shanny issue. The axe reference zoomed right over their heads. Yes. Yes, it did. Also, if y'all would like to give a hand to Small Human, because, like, he's cute and he needs, like, pull-ups and food and stuff like that, hit those links. It would be much appreciated at the current moment. I would greatly appreciate anything that people can do. Peace doesn't come from an axe. Doesn't come from Shanny attacking Chris's brother with one either.
You
But-
forgive your brother 70 times 7.
So Shanny isn't trying to get back with Chris. Otherwise, what purpose is this
No.
live? It's the purpose of the live is we started talking about Chris. Okay, this
Yeah.
was originally about us having some kind of any kind of relationship. DoorDash. I want DoorDash food. Get out.
Tacos?
Fish tacos.
Oh.
That would be great. Like mahi tacos with like mango salsa.
Oh.
Or like salmon tacos.
Ooh.
They had that at the one place in Colorado. They had salmon fish tacos.
We
and-
can get salmon at the grocery store and cook it up for ourselves and enjoy it with some rice.
Yeah, but maybe he honestly doesn't. Why damage your mental health worried about him, how an ex feels? That's fair, but sound impossible.
I think he
Anything
is
more
too.
Realistic may help. Why is this still being brought up? Move on already.
I have.
Because you always count on people.
I have moved on. It's what other people bring up to me. That's what I have a problem with. I'm sick of people spreading their bullshit and lies.
Shanny and I might change the name of this channel to Shanny.
It's not spreading bullshit and lies when everything that you've done is documented. Primarily by you. You put it there. You did the scene.
And Rev. So, because it's both of us, because we're married couples, so we love each other and do shit.
Our emoji should be us kissing.
Okay, we could do that. I was going to use the Ren and Stimpy logo.
Do that then.
If I can find it.
I think I have it in my YouTube folder.
All right, that's good. Yeah, I'll change this to Rev and Shanny. They want cooking vids. We'll do that. Stuff is in the pipeline working, and I feel like we're going to have some kind of working situation soon out of this place. Not here. Mm-hmm. I find it odd that after all this time, Shanny feels he owes her anything. So you're still hung up on him? No, you're not. Right? No.
No, they're
You're
trying
not-
to make shit up.
You're not hung up on him in any way, right?
No,
There you go.
it's not about that.
There
And
you-
this is
If she weren't still hung up on him, this stream wouldn't have happened. You wouldn't be discussing this. This wouldn't be an issue. You know what I mean? 13 minutes left, guys. We can do it.
isn't even about that.
No, it was about us cheating. Okay, I am addressing lying people in the comments because they're open. Shanny had them completely shut off for good reason because this shit just pops up and it's like another lie, and it gets really
And they twist what you say, man, into bullshit.
yeah.
And then they try to shame you and how you feel and gaslight you. But why do you feel that way? Stop gaslighting me.
That is gaslighting.
It is.
We know what happened. Right. We're the people that lived the events.
You're not. I'm sorry you want to control the story, but you got it wrong.
But I'm telling you, it was more than a year that I had talked to Shanny, and I heard in
Night, Pecan. I hope that you have a fantastic night and even better tomorrow.
a Nadia hangout, Chris and Shanny broke up, and I was like, "What? That's no, that's like you coming in every day saying that Ozzy Osbourne died. It's like that's not true. That's just not true. Okay, it was. I couldn't fucking believe it at all. What I saw was an absolutely very much in love couple. Every time I saw you guys on camera,
I thought we were in love.
yeah,
It's just things got hard.
leave Chris alone. Well, we don't even have any malicious anything with Chris.
I don't feel malicious.
There's
towards
no
it.
malicious.
If you don't have anything with Chris, why the fuck did you do this stream?
Maliciousness. What we're saying is bringing closure to.
We're not even trying to bring up Chris.
You did though.
It's not even about that.
It is.
Well,
But they want it to be.
Well, he's involved because he was your husband at the time.
Yeah.
And the allegation is that we had sexual type talking or something before you were not with him.
That's not true.
It's not true. And Chris said it wasn't true.
But the last stream that y'all did, in which you talked about Chris, it was about the fact that Chris broke the boys' hearts and like did this when it comes to messing up the family dynamic and ruining Shanny and the boys' lives. So which is it? Is there no ill will or intent towards Chris? Or are y'all fucking mad at him for quote unquote messing up the boys and Shanny's lives? Make up your mind. What direction are you fucking going?
Now, if he starts lying about this stuff, like Shanny did cheat and this stuff,
She accused a bunch of people of that, Rickzilla.
I don't know what he's
I'm
doing. If he wants to
unsure if she did that to Chris. I will have to double check with people.
Evil.
Yeah, he's trying to make himself look better.
Yeah.
And that's bullshit because he admitted to all of this.
He admitted to all of this 4 fucking years ago. It has been years.
Right in the beginning, there was no question of if he cheated or what.
Yes, he said he cheated. He knows he cheated. You're right, Sydney. They are just dumbasses.
Openly admitted it immediately. Yeah, I did it. And he did it. He said it to Shanny first, and it really got to her. I mean, imagine that.
I should get to bed. Gotta take a drawer out of the morgue cooler tomorrow. Mudbrooker. Mudballs. Can I call you Mudballs? Mudballs. Is your life at this point just one infinite stream of side quests? Because it kind of feels like it. It's fucking fascinating. I love it. I'm not going to ask questions on this. I will just let you do your thing. But is your life just side quests right now? Kind of fucking awesome. Anyway, you have a great night. You have an even better tomorrow. I hope that you get wonderful sleep. No! I don't have a morgue at work. Okay, good. You're Your life is just a bunch of side quests. I got you. Okay. Good night, Mud.
Yeah, he said his side of the story, and his
Great
side of the
question,
story,
Sydney. I
he
don't
wasn't
know.
lying. That's why I keep bringing up the interview, because he was truthful as to the events.
Which is it, Rev? Was he truthful as to the events? Or did he leave stuff out and lie about it? And not apologize? If he's truthful as to the events, are you the one lying about shit? Oh, yeah, the answer is yes, by the way.
People gaslight Shanny all the time.
Shanny gaslights herself.
They're gaslighting us now.
They are not.
Saying what happened isn't true. That's bullshit. That's gaslighting.
Yeah.
And you're full of shit because you didn't live my life. But yet you're acting like you have the facts. You don't. You have stupid rumors.
Well, this person,
and you're going through it. Like, seriously, I would just block them because they're not worth the conversation.
They're not worth the conversation because you hate admitting that you're fucking lying. You're trying to cover yourself. You're trying to backtrack on all of the things that you yourself put on the fucking internet. You're a sorry excuse for a person at this point. Not even a sorry. You're
yeah,
the worst.
Look, Christians do this. Okay, there.
I don't know about you, Chris, but I want to be forgiven over the bullshit things I do.
Yeah.
I think it's time for you wanting to be forgiven for the bullshit things you've done.
Yeah. But that's fair to look. Christians do this. Jesus.
All right, Shanny. So, how are you going to approach asking your children for forgiveness when they age out of the foster care system because you haven't given so much of a shit as to even attempt to get them the fuck back? You're sitting in Rev's uncle's house, jobless, foodless, on the verge of being fucking homeless if his uncle ever gets his fucking shit together. How are you going to ask them for forgiveness for this? Because I'm betting you're just going to want them to forgive you straight out and never admit any fucking fault.
Jesus has a teaching, actually, and he's with the disciples, and he's teaching them that if your brother sins against you in some way, then you go to him in private 3 times in private, and ask for whatever you need from him. If it, could you please apologize to doing me wrong? And if it happens a 3rd time and there's no apology, then you mark them as a heretic, and you absolutely.
Yeah. So this should be our last time.
Yeah.
So y'all are going to mark Chris as a heretic because you ignored his apology that he issued years ago in favor of trying to start more shit on the fucking internet. We're done with social media, guys. We're done with the drama. And yet here you fucking are.
It is.
We ever mention Chris?
It is, because it is.
Because he's already done what he did.
Yeah.
He already apologized.
Remorseful, so he's a heretic. We got to do Titus 3:9.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's a heretic.
He admitted it.
You're the fucking heretic, you piece of shit.
If he did it or not. We're not talking about S. Where's the Bible does it say right to demand an apology? If you have aught with your brother, Coca Kendra, Okay.
Continue on. If you have aught with your brother.
If you have the verse right there, go for it.
I think that.
If you have aught with your brother, then you go in private.
And you ask for forgiveness.
Or whatever you need of them. If you're asking for an apology, it's, let's say, if you have aught.
Okay, like you said, go in private. If you have aught with Chris, why haven't you found him on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever? I'm pretty sure he has one of those linked to his fucking YouTube channel, and you follow his YouTube. You said so yourself. If you have aught with Chris, why did you not take this in private to address him and talk about it? Is it because you're shitty? We all know that the only apology Shani would accept is Chris taking her back. I absolutely agree with that, Hoosier buddy. That is 100% accurate.
With your brother, meaning you have a problem with one of their actions that they did to you. You go to them 3 times and ask for them to.
He knows all this. He read the Bible with me. He knows all this.
It's a chance for the person that's the aggressor of a victim, somebody that's been victimized. It's a way to go to ask, could you say you're sorry for what you did? It's why the cops do interrogations with people that they already know are guilty. If they can get a confession and then the person says, man, I really feel horrible about what I did here, that's everything they need for the judge to give them a fair sentence because they feel remorse. Some people literally go into the interrogation and say, yes, I killed the motherfucker and I do it again now. There's people that do that. Okay, there's those interrogation videos are great. That's awesome stuff. But this is literally doing Christian. This is the Bible. Okay, you go to your brother that you have aught with, and Chris is a brother in Christ. That's what he claims. Chris claims to be a Christian. So he is a brother. He needs to be treated like a brother, and that's how we work. That's what Christians do. If you're not a Christian, I don't fine. I think what people are saying is she shouldn't end an apology from him, period. She has.
I can do whatever I want. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I'm my own adult.
Are you an adult?
I don't have this stupid groupthink like you people do. I don't have the groupthink, and I don't.
You don't need groupthink to be able to put the pieces of your life puzzle together based on all of the shit that you've put on the goddamn fucking internet. It doesn't take groupthink to figure out what the fuck you've done because you've said it your fucking self.
I don't have to follow the orders of people I don't even know. They're just symbols and words on a computer.
Anybody that's empathetic in any way can put yourself in Shani's shoes and understand how she's feeling. She was literally just a loyal, good Christian housewife that was working and taking care of her kids and thought she had a husband that loved her. That's it. And
she got fired from her job because she was doing YouTube live streams while on the clock. She did not make the attempt to get another job. She quit cooking. She quit cleaning. She quit bathing. She quit giving a shit about the boys and was only focused on the YouTube shit. Doesn't sound like a very healthy dynamic.
then he just shattered the marriage vow deliberately. Yeah, okay, here's the question for you, Shanny.
What?
Is it going to affect you in any negative way if he never apologizes?
No, because
Okay.
Except, again, let me reiterate for those that missed it. He already apologized, you dumb bitch. The only reason that you will not accept his apology is because he put you at fault too. He listed off the reason that he cheated as to all of the shit that you did. You only want an apology if he won't hold you accountable for what you did, and that's why you're still fucking hung up on this. Because you cannot take the fact that someone is willing to open their mouth in an honest way about you.
There you go. Then it's
because
over.
I forgive him.
There you go. There's okay.
That's closure.
We can end this right now.
Yeah.
Father, in the name of Jesus,
Amen.
we close this off, this chapter of history, and we seal it with the cross and the blood of Jesus.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because when you have two Christians and that's what Shanny and Chris were, a Christian couple, it's horrible to see that end because it's God's bond. If you both believe, that's what it is. It's a
So give her back.
representation of Christ, the church, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. It's a very, very big thing to a serious Christian, a marriage. I take it very seriously, and I'm always going to remember the date of March 7th, 2018, because that's when I got married. I'm always going to remember that date forever. Like I remember the date my mom died is January 20th, 2012. There's certain things in your life that are like a milestone, and it's like something new happened here. That's the way I view my life and the events of my life. And I don't have a delusion of.
Is March 7th, 2018, the day that you consider yourself having gotten married to Shanny because she finally put out? Because, like, by your own admission, she showed up in February of 2018. So, March 7th, 2018, is that the day that she finally gave you her gray? Because we know you're a devout Christian man. And a lot of people that are devout Christians believe that the person that you sleep with first, the person that takes your virginity, is the person that you're married to forever. And I think that's what he's getting at. If I remember correctly, Chris said that the way she was isn't an excuse for cheating, and that he shouldn't have cheated on her, he should have just ended it with her. I would not doubt for a second that he said that. Because while it's not an excuse for cheating, it does lend to a reason to cheat. He's right. He should have just ended it with her. But a lot of people, including myself, won't fault him for that particular situation. You know what I mean?
What happened. It's clear because I've experienced with Shanny and she confirms these things that happen. Okay. If you want me to acknowledge my sin before you right now, and this completely seals everything off, there may have been a night when I was way too drunk and I called way too late on Skype, and that might have happened.
No.
But it was not for any purpose of any kind of. It was literally because I had guns in the house and I had the.
Bruh. You drunkenly Skyped her at like 2 a.m. as a fucking booty call. Like, come on. Like, we're not dumb.
45 out chambered, and I was close to really.
Definitely full of shit because you lost your ability to own guns in August of 2012 after you got 5150. And that was years before y'all got together. Just saying.
Ending it, and she was there to talk me down as a sister in Christ, and she did it perfectly. I cried. I was mom, right? My mom.
Yes.
Everything. My mom. I miss my mom. I can't stand this. It's grief, and I was I downed 3/4 most of a thing of old granddad 151.
Jeez, dude.
There was that much left, and a big thing of Jägermeister.
I like how she's saying, geez, dude. Because like that just goes to show that she was not present for this version of the story that he's telling. She wasn't there for that. Rev, your late night booty calls with her came well after your 5150 in August of 2012. You lost your ability to own guns in August of 2012. We know these things. I meant that Chris was willing to accept that his actions were wrong and he should have been better in how he handled the situation. He didn't try to shrug off his responsibility. Yeah, exactly. Like, Chris was very open about the situation. And they refused to accept this. But because he explained all the bad shit that Shani did, Shani and Rev will never accept what he said.
At night.
Oh my god.
They call it lies.
All of that out.
Ugh.
When I woke up, I thought I couldn't move.
You had a bad hangover, huh?
I've never had a hangover.
Oh,
that
wow.
I did.
It's Jägermeister.
What
did you expect? It's like a hammer on your freaking head.
I was playing Guitar Hero like all night.
Mm-hmm.
And just drinking and drinking and drinking, and I felt really good actually. But then I don't know what happened. I think I started thinking about my mom dead, and then it switched, and I went into a massive suicidal mode. And she was there to be there for me. That's what happened.
God,
Sure.
I'm so awful. It has to be cheating for that.
Sure. That's
to
what
care
happened.
for someone. Something I've done on YouTube and other places so many times.
Shani was at her parents' after the breakup. They were already divorced when Shani was in the house, in her parents'.
No, they were not. So, Shani moved into her parents' place around like April, May of 2017. Maybe a little bit before that. And then the divorce was filed on July 17th, 2017. And the divorce was finalized in August of 2017. There are videos of Shani driving her dad's truck to work, and she's ranting and shit that are from June of 2017 before the divorce was ever filed. Rev, if you're going to spin a narrative, make sure there's not a trail of fucking videos to back up the people that are right with your timeline.
Stop lying about time. Okay, please.
The evidence is on the internet.
If I see you say something that's inaccurate that I know is inaccurate because I lived this.
You didn't live Shani living at her mom's house. Shani lived Shani living at her mom's house. And Shani recorded everything all the fucking time because she has nothing else in her goddamn life. Try again.
Then you're going to get blocked if you keep saying it. Because I know what you are then.
Honest?
Okay,
Unlike
I'm not
you?
going to deal with that shit.
If I did cheat it on Chris, I would have admitted it.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
But I didn't. because I don't believe in that stuff.
Yeah.
I have integrity and I have a code. And that would totally go against my code.
What about the nudes you sent to Liquid Drag while Rev was in jail? The thirst traps that you posted on Facebook? All the stuff that you posted on Facebook about being a single and free woman. Some fucking integrity you have.
Exactly. Thanks for clearing that up. Thank you for that comment. That's it. In the name of Jesus, thank you, Jesus, that healing can come
Amen.
from the Holy Spirit. Okay, the healing can come now. The fire of Jesus will burn out the dross and shit, and it can all heal, and everybody moves on with their life, and this chapter's over. Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Amen.
We made it to the end. That was fucking painful. Jesus fuck. I have been your armchair quarterback, Mango Jones. We know Shani and Rev are fucking stupid. I will be back tomorrow morning doing both stuff and themes. I'll probably go digging through the archives that I have and do stuff from there. As always, in the description, you will find links to the stream pervs who I'm on a shared StreamYard with, links to the Petty Fam, links to the Black Beans. Mango's master list of U.S. resources is also in the description. There are the resources for domestic violence, LGBTQIA plus people, and reproductive health resources for those that may want a tubal but don't know where to go. I have that list. The PayPal pool is officially closed. However, if you would still like to help out me and Small Human, make sure that we stay afloat for the next 2 weeks while I wait for my next paycheck, since all my shit's settled finally. I posted links. Bum-ba-da-bum. My direct PayPal, Cash App, and my PayPal app thing, because some people can't use the app thing, they can only use PayPal. It's fucking complicated for no goddamn reason. Anyway, we would greatly appreciate it because pull-ups get fucking expensive. Stupid is too nice. It really is, but I'm exhausted. I'm burnt out. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm goddamn burnt out. I'm aggravated. I'm tired. So I'm gonna go drink a nice giant glass of chalky milk. And I'm gonna curl up in bed and watch South Park. And I'm gonna go the fuck to sleep. I love you all. I appreciate you greatly. Thanks for hanging out with me and going through all of this. I will catch y'all later. Night, everyone. Oh, yeah. As I always say, have a pleasant night and an even better tomorrow.